Today we're going to show you how to create a mobile training module using TalentCards. We have 5 steps of how to do it.
Yeah, let's go, baby. We're gonna rock and roll. This is gonna be one of the best demos that you've ever seen. This is the e-learning partners channel where we are here to simplify your e-learning so you can focus on the most important thing, your learners.
We partner with you, which is why we have a MasterClass linked right below this video, giving you amazing value. Our step-by-step process of how to develop any e-learning program or online course you ever want to build, and it's guaranteed to succeed. So we got the 5 steps of creating a mobile training module in TalentCards. So
get ready to make your fingertips do the work.
Exactly. So TalentCards has a great help center where we are getting some of this info from. So there's links to these help center items below the video as well. But here's what you want to do is we're gonna start by creating a card set in TalentCards. So in TalentCards, a card set equals a course, or a card set can equal a milestone, or a card set can equal a learning objective.
Or, was that the last word?
But basically, a card set is your course. So here we are in TalentCards right now. What you're gonna do is click on the card set icon, and that's gonna take us to our card sets. Then we're gonna click on create a set, and here's what opens up. So what this is, these are gonna be all of our settings for our course or card set. So we're gonna give it a name. What do we wanna name it, Hector?
Let's name it the
Charlie Brown?
You Are Awesome demo. Because you are awesome.
We'll call it the You Are Awesome.
And as you'll see throughout
course.
this demo, one reason why we love TalentCards, it's so simple to use. You can pick it up right away.
Exactly.
Especially after watching an amazing demo like this.
Exactly. So the description, you can tell your learner about the course. So we're not going to write anything here. We're just going to put Desda. Okay. Then you can add tags. What tags are going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to actually organize your card sets or your courses. Remember, card set equals a course.
Yep.
Then you can decide what kind of cards you want. You can have double-sided cards, so you can put information on both sides of the cards. You can have single-sided cards, which is pretty self-explanatory.
It's just one side of the card.
Or you can have spaced repetition. What this means is TalentCards is going to automatically space out the cards that are being delivered to your learners, and they're going to repeat cards. It's kind of like a flashcard deck. So then you can assign sets to specific users. You can add some gamification, so some point values. So
that's a really cool thing that we do love about TalentCards as well, is that it does have a really fun gamification piece to it. You know, to encourage your employees to rack up those points. I like them credit card points. How about you, John?
Oh, I love them. They're my favorite. I just like using them for like free car rentals and stuff.
Absolutely. And you can do the same thing here. Rack up those points by completing those cards.
So you can decide how many points that your learner gets when they finish a card, when they complete an entire set, and when they're like the best.
The best. Kind of like a leaderboard, which is really cool, right? You can have that healthy competition. If you're making this for your employees, a healthy competition within your employees and whatnot.
Exactly.
Just seeing who's leading and whatnot.
And
so
then
it's really
you can
fun.
decide how you're going to publish the course. You can either have it unpublished, so you're working on it still, building it. You can publish it, or you can schedule it like a YouTube video. Okay, number 2. What is number 2, Hector?
Create and design modules/cards. Here we go.
So in TalentCards, a module, which is the common vernacular we use for an individual learning unit, is a card. Module equals card. So we're gonna build out a card here. Pretty cool. We decided in our card set we want a double-sided card so we can put content on both sides of this card. A couple things we can do is we can add a background. What kind of background should we grab here, Hector?
We can do
Let's
all
go to
sorts.
some templates.
Go.
What do you think? What
Ooh,
template
I
do you
like this one right here.
Okay, sweet. We get this one, we insert the template. And then
like
guess
a little
what?
Sunset, summertime vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So now what we're gonna do is add text to our card. So there's 2 ways to add text to the card. There is free text, which is basically, it's just gonna be going and going and going.
Go.
Okay, and then there is auto text, which is gonna give us 3 spaces to add text. So you can add like a title up here. So this is the You Are Awesome course. So this is the overview module. And then we can put like You Are Awesome. And then, also. And then we can put by Johnny and Hector. Woo! Getting those letters right. Okay.
Boom.
So then after that, we're going to click on this check mark here. And then we're going to move on to if we want to add anything to the back of the card. So now I go to the back of the card and we're just going to add some text, some free text, and we're going to say, yeah, because we're really excited about this course.
Woo!
And then we're going to add another background. Oh, here we go. We can add another background as well. So let's be
the blue and white.
The blue.
For grace.
The blue. So there we go. So we've built out the front and the back of the card. And now what we're going to do is flip it back to the front, and we're going to go on to the next step, which is number 3. You can add attachments or multimedia to your modules or cards. So what we can do is we can add video, we can add audio, we can add a hyperlink. So a hyperlink is going to allow you to hyperlink a website. You can actually
downloadable PDF.
Exactly. So for a video,
and this is why I love TalentCards so much, or we love TalentCards. I'll say something personally really quickly. I am dyslexic and I am a huge visual learner. And one thing that I love about TalentCards is, from a learner perspective, super visual, and then also from an administrator perspective as well. As you're creating the card in the course, as you can see, it is super visual and really, really fun.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a video from YouTube. We're going to paste the URL right here, and then it's actually going to attach this video to the card. So now the card has a little icon that your learners can click on to watch this video. Pretty cool. So we click on that, opens up the YouTube video. You can also do the same thing with Vimeo, or you can upload directly. Now we have a whole video about the video hosting options for online courses and just in general, so definitely check that out. It's linked above. But yeah, you can upload directly. It's just gonna be much smaller file sizes, as you can see here, 150 megabytes. Okay, the other thing we can do is add audio. Similar thing, we can record. So we can record something right now. Allow. Yo,
We're recording live.
Boom. Yo. We're gonna stop. Stop. Upload. Upload recording, and now we have it on our card. And look, now we have a couple options, so we can either watch the video or listen to that recording. Pretty cool. And then same thing with a hyperlink. We can add a link to a website. So eLearning partners.com.
Oh.
Attach hyperlink.
Attach hyperlink.
So now we have all these 3 options on our card. We have customized the heck out of that card, but you're probably wondering, how do we assess or make quizzes? So number 4 is what, Hector?
Creating quizzes. Another incredible thing that you can do with TalentCards that adds even more flavor, that adds even more engagement to your TalentCard sets.
You can also add polls and surveys, but we're gonna go over quizzes today. So you're gonna click next to the add a card, go to the add quiz, and then it's gonna give us some options. So we have, I believe, 4 types of question options that we can choose from. So here's the quiz. So what we can do now is add questions. I'm gonna type here, add some stuff. This is the awesome quiz. We can add more options if we want. So here's another option. People are gonna be really confused because these are basically all the same. They'll be like, what the heck are these guys talking about? But pretty cool. We can add another question. So the quiz can have multiple questions. You can add an image for the quiz. You can make it text only. We can actually add an image quiz. So literally they can pick between different images and decide which one is right. So pretty cool. We can also go up to our quiz settings, and we can either go in test mode or game mode. So test mode, you can enforce a passing score, show correct answers, randomize order of questions. Game mode gives them a specific amount of time that they get in order to complete the quiz. So you can gamify it even more. So really cool how you can do this. That's our quiz. Now the last thing that you can do with TalentCards to make it a strong mobile platform, mobile course, is to sequence your card sets. So what does this mean? This means that you could use TalentCards and build out a card set as a course, or you can build out a card set as a milestone, which is like a segment of your course. We have a whole video about learning objectives and milestones that talk all about that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Help Center here, and it shows how to set up learning paths. So pretty cool. So we have a card set here, and what we're gonna do is you can enforce a learning path with your card sets. So you can make people take one card set before moving to the next, as similar to making people take one course and then taking the one after it, or taking one milestone and then going to the next milestone in the course. Creating a learning path is really easy. All you're gonna do is take your published card set, so you see the card set here, and we're just gonna drag it onto another card set. And then it opens up a learning path. So then we can edit this sequence. We can say which one goes first, and that's it. It's so easy. So now you're gonna go out there and build an amazing mobile training program. If you wanna use Talent Cards, we have a link. By using our link, you show your support to us and our channel, and we're actually able to give you some additional help as long as you let us know that you used the link. Because we're able to hook you up with some additional free time on the upper levels of Talent Cards. So you can obviously start Talent Cards for free, but there are some additional features that we're able to unlock if you use our link.
We have another great video that we want you to watch. It is Talent Cards versus Talent LMS, another amazing platform. So definitely go check out that video, and we will see you there soon.